Guys, I gotta tell you, I just got the worst message possible. Got a call from my Uncle Jeb. Uncle Jeb said his cafe, his beloved cafe, has been just absolutely flooded. Look at this. The entire street almost underwater. So, my Uncle Jeb has a wonderful cafe. I used to visit it all the time when I was a kid. And he just gave me a call this morning. He was like, he was opening up and he couldn't believe all the water around it. And unfortunately, yep, his cafe is flooded too. Now, I fully understand why he had to call me. It's sure, yeah, no, it's a bad one, guys. So let's see what we can do for Uncle Jeb. Emergency services will take way too long to get here, and you know, if there's something that I can do, why not? If we can do something, why not here, guys? Let's pack up the generators. Let's get a power cable, and then let's get the old trusty rake. And okay, I'll get some pumps because we're gonna need that to actually take the water out and get an empty slot. You know what, I'll grab the vacuum and I'm happy. Let's get going, guys. Let's see what we can do for Uncle Jeb. Do him a solid and try our best to save his business right here. Funny enough, down the road is my aunt's business, the US Postal Service, US Post Office. This one right here, guys. Right here, right at the end by the alleyway. United States Post Office. That's her business. Let's not talk about how she got that business. You know, she worked hard, obviously, and yeah, I don't know. Just let's just leave that point. It's hers. That's all that matters right now. Okay. So the first thing we gotta do is empty the drains here. So I grew up around here, guys. I pretty much know where all the drains are. But on this map, it's the white circles. So somewhere in that area is a drain. So in this sort of market area, there's about 2, 4, 6, 8. I think there's 2 more, which make 10. So it's quite a, you know, there's adequate drainage. It's just that it has to be cleared up. Alright, I've done quite a few already, but we want maximum drainage in this sort of middle area. It's quite a few. I'm pretty happy with the progress so far. I mean, how long would it take with just so many drains? It's a beautiful layout, I must say. This water goes all the way up there, takes over this area, and then, you know, kind of up the streets as well. So this is quite a big area. I'm glad there's so many trains. Ooh, water all the way up the pavement. So yes, this is my aunt's business, the postal service, Aunt Jessie's business. You know, hers is okay. I think when she left, she actually locked up. I have a feeling my Uncle Jeb thought he did and he didn't. You know, probably something got thrown against the doors here, opened it up, and I mean, he didn't even put away the tables and chairs, guys. You know, old Uncle Jeb. So, you know, unfortunately, it sucks to wake up to all this. I'm just gonna remind him now. From now on, give him a call. Hey, make sure you lock up. You lock up well and securely. Okay, this pump. Let's get it by the door, guys. If I remember correctly, it slopes a bit towards the door. So, well, this cafe does. So, that's exactly where we kind of want things to be. Turn this on. Here we go. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. So that's gonna exit out here, and we'll rely on these two drains. We'll kind of see this is already. It's already not too happy. So these two drains here will do a lot of work for us. And let's see if we can actually, because this water is already, it's going down pretty quick. I mean, this pavement right here is empty almost, which is great to see. So perhaps we can lay down another, yeah, right here. So I'm going to take all this water out to here in the middle, just because there's two drains close by as well. It just makes, in my mind, it makes a lot of sense. Let's clear this up, because they're in such close proximity to one another, so this just makes a lot of sense to me. Let's see how far we can get this power cable. There we go. And then turn this on. Alright, I'm loving this. Looking good. So now the main thing becomes taking care of these drains. Perfect. Let's see Uncle Jeb's cafe. Has it gone down a little bit? It's gone down quite a bit here, guys. I'm pretty happy with that. So I know here, so this is his kind of, I don't know, bar table area. This area is not gonna, the water in here is not gonna leave along with the rest of that cafe, just because it's blocked off by this big table. So I'm sure in the middle of the night the water was so high it got, you know, all the way over the table and into this area. So man, yeah, he's gonna have to do some proper cleaning up. The seats, everything, tabletops, once this is nice and dry. But he's got good people working for him, guys, so I'm pretty confident they'll get this whole thing back into tip-top shape soon. Just gonna help him out here. Yeah, it's super early in the morning. Emergency services are all over the town. They're doing other things. So I mean, a lot of these businesses were closed, so they probably don't have it high priority right now. So if we can do Uncle Jeb a solid, it'll be amazing. I'm hoping that he can give me some of his famous croissants after this. You know, just as a thank you. Yeah, otherwise I'm gonna tell him. I'll tell my dad that, hey, your brother owes me. Yeah, I've got that kind of pull with my dad, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna hook me up with something. Okay, let's have a look here. Cafe on the top left corner. Okay, it's emptying out. I think let's just give it some time, guys. There's no need to rush it. We've got multiple pumps doing work. We have a lot of drains to clear out. It's not worth kind of sticking around staring at it. Just gonna clear that out. Oh, look at that. The sitting area, which is in the middle here, sitting area, that's gone down quite a bit. That has gone down very, very well. Okay, these drains are clear. Alright, so yeah, well, we haven't touched this one. It's nice and full. Kinda waiting for us to get to it. And well, yeah, this area's gone down a massive amount. And we were here just a second ago, so yeah, these trains are amazing. It's just about keeping them clear, you know? One area, so we walked past all of this getting in here, so, and there's no drain, there's just a terrible gradient. It kind of forces the water to pool in this area, so I don't think, you know, unless, and I don't want to bring a whole pump and generator and all that here, so this vacuum cleaner should be enough. Just gonna throw it. Yeah, I'm gonna throw all this water here in this general area. Okay, yeah, this vacuum is doing a lot of good work. I mean, it's almost dry. We'll try. There we go. Amazing vacuum. It's all down here. Okay, drains are still clean and empty. Sitting area all done. Okay, but I poured the water from the vacuum back in here, and I kind of want to make sure, you know, it's still drizzling out, so I don't want this to refill back up and, you know, all that chaos. So I'm just gonna vacuum this up one more time, and I'm gonna throw this water out a bit further away, just outside Uncle Jeb's. And this is fine. Okay, let's check the drains. Nice and clear. Okay, great. So is this area complete? Yes, it is. It is complete. Not really. This pump is not doing much anymore. So let's pick it up and move across to the other sitting area. Here is perfect. Doing the exact same thing we did, just the other way around. Okay, great. There's a lot of water still in this area. I kind of wonder, Is this still going? How's Uncle Jeb's Cafe? We haven't looked here in a while. Oh, look at that. Almost completely dry. From the outside it looked completely dry actually. Just grab the vacuum here. Ah, there we go, guys. Uncle Jeb's Cafe saved. This is gonna be a whole story at the next gathering. I'll have a story to tell. Yeah, you know, usually, I mean, this is my first time doing this whole drain thing, guys, so you know, I don't really have many stories to tell at the family gathering, so this time, yeah, man, I think I'm just gonna be the hero. I'm definitely gonna be the hero. And I'm gonna embellish a bit. I'm gonna say things like I lifted a massive tree out the way first. Uncle Jeb's Cafe was under just a big pile of boulders, and I came in and I did my thing. So yeah, I'm gonna add in a lot of extra spice on the story right here. I can finally one up my cousins. Oh. There we go. Alright, and all the way down here. Oh, left. Okay, left is already complete. Let me just do this. As I said, guys, it's still drizzling a bit, so we don't want it to re-clog up, you know, as soon as I leave. So the more I can do right now, the better it's gonna be. Okay, lovely. Sitting area almost done. This drain almost clear. This one is perfectly clear. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is, there was an area where the construction crew were doing their thing right here, and it's pulled up as well. And since I'm here, man, let me see what I can do. I'm just gonna place this right here, and this pipe is just, it's gonna terminate right here where the canal is. This is perfectly fine. It's where we want it to go. Make sure this is not sitting in water, and plug it up. There we go, perfect. So that's gonna back up a bit. Okay, not too far. That's perfect. 100% where I want this to be. So we'll just give it a second or two to get working, whilst I just make sure this is all clear right here. Okay, great. This is almost done, the sitting area. Left area is completely done. Just missing the sitting area and the center. Let's have a look here at Uncle Jeb's. Right, okay, it still needs a bit of work. If I remember correctly, this just has a weird gradient this side as well, where the water isn't perfectly going towards... I'm just gonna drop this here. The water isn't going towards the drains themselves, so you kind of have to work it manually. I think right here is a little dip in this concrete area, and then it just causes water to kind of stop there. look, let me just quickly clear this up here, guys. The clearer we have it, the better. Alright. Yeah, the vacuum is filling up very quickly as well back there. Let's drop this here. So there's a lot of water in this area, but it's almost done, almost got it. There we go, perfect. Let me just stick around this side a bit. There we go. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy. Sitting area done. It's just the center. Let's swap back to the rake. Let's make sure this is complete and this is open. The sitting area, oh perfect, there we go, done as well. I'm gonna pick up this and the generator. Okay, so while that's going down the drain, let me check back where the construction guys were working and just make sure. Okay, I just have to move this across. So pick this up right here in the middle. There we go. And back here. Up. Here we go. Yeah, that's perfectly in the middle. That's exactly where we want it. So what we can do is let's help the center area along with the vacuum. Oh yeah, I hear it raining here, guys. I think that's just gonna complicate things a little bit more. But yeah, we can definitely vacuum here just to help this along. Alright, so I'm not gonna drop the water back there, I don't know the gradients and just well enough what's going on. Perfect. As I walk in, this area is complete. Drop this in there. Let me just vacuum some of this up, just to make sure. Alright, so I'm gonna drop this water in and then pick up my stuff. I think we're almost done here, guys. This was a good save. Uncle Jeb is not gonna believe it. In fact, no one will. But I've recorded this and it's on YouTube, so they better go have a look for the proof that I am the best nephew. There we go. Amazing. Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you very much. It's been a good one. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.